The Jets game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
Oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, a good one in store here between the New York Jets and the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys making a statement last week, completely dismantling the opposition in that blowout win. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum. On the ground for the first time. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Quay Walker.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, here comes Hall. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Here's Hall once more. And he has this down to the 34. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Jets and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. They'll start this one out with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here he goes. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Jets.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hall running between the tackles. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Packers and a 50B out there for this 3rd down play. Back to throw now. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. You got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Got it. Ready? Set.
They start to drive at home. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
From the 29. He lofts it deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 7. And the Jets first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36. They run. Here's Hall. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Right side, cut by Wilson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Wilson on a slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. First down, ball at the 36. Running this with Hall. Has room inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got it near the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Jets ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Throwing it to start this drive. Looking slant route complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
First down, New York.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From midfield now. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go! 18 Cardinals.
First down from the red zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Here's a give to Hall. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 32. Escapes the pocket. Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down, Jets.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Paul's going to try to smash his way in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On him quick, and they bring him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but they never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Here's Hall, and they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 41. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They look to throw. Forced out to his right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
The Jets ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's all on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right? You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's Hall on the give. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Setting up the throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. From the gun, it's Hall. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Jets a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jets.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
3rd and long from here. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets put up even more points in a win. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. This is Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go, go!
They go right back to Hall. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Jets close to beginning the year 4-0. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable.
Jets ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Here we go, set! 72, hey! Check, ready.
Setting him on the dive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go! Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Come on, set! Cougar 19! Check go!
Shotgun now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they moved to 4-0 on the year.